guys, NBA The Run is coming out June 9th of this year, and I just want to take the time to shout out to Play by Play Studios. These guys, you have a mix of former EA developer, former creative director for NBA Street. This game is going to be pretty cool. I've seen a lot of gameplay from the first beta. I didn't get to play in the first beta. I am signed up for the second beta that's happening this weekend. But man, look at this art, yo! Look at the detail that they put into the art, bro. The art is amazing. I hope that they figure out what needs to be figured out for this game to reach its potential, man. Shout out to these devs right here for having a love for the game of basketball and presenting it to us the best way they could at a feasible price of $30. This game is going to be $30, guys. And I'm going to tell you like this, it's not perfect, but it is fun. I've seen countless people having fun playing this game. I've only seen multiplayer. I haven't seen any body play against just all AI, but it does have some speed bumps here, as every sports game does. But the difference is, I'm about to show you the difference between a real dev company, people that really care about you having fun and you enjoying their product. Yes, it's their product. Just because it's their product doesn't mean that what you care about should come last or second. It should come first, because without the consumer appreciating your product, long-term stability is just not going to be there for your product. So what's the point? These bigger companies like 2K and EA, they pretty much just give us what they want to give us and shove it in our face, and we have to like it. But these smaller studios that have a love for what they're trying to do, they have to kind of adhere to what the community that's supporting their product says. So let's take a look at what Play by Play Studios has been up to. Look at this. NBA The Run Closed Beta 2 update. Let's run it back. NBA The Run second closed beta on Steam PC will be live Saturday, May 16th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. We had an absolute blast running with you during the first beta and have been hard at work addressing the feedback from the community. Here's the list of notable improvements we're making for Saturday's beta. So check this out, guys. Everything that I've seen on any video over the past week or two has been talking about a number of these updates right here. So the fact that they actually went and did this, man, this is crazy. All new dribble, run, and sprint animations, bro. All new. And just like that. Extended dunk range. A lot of people were saying, you had to be at a certain spot to dunk the ball, and it was making them, shoot jumpers, close range jumpers, and this shows attention to what the community is saying, because I saw this on so many videos from people that played the game. So many people mentioned this. New rule set, zone breaker. I'm not sure what that's about. Tuned back court shooting to be more difficult. So basically, obviously I saw footage of Steph Curry shooting from basically the other hoop, and I think that should be very unique, very, very unique to great shooters. Him, Larry Bird, maybe Luka, maybe like Clay or Reggie Miller if he gets in there, guys like that. There's so many players who could, Dame Lillard, guys who actually do it, Donovan Mitchell, they should be able to shoot from, way back at a high clip on a game like this. But not everybody, you can't have LeBron out there shooting from, anyway. Pass speed increased. I mean, how long have we been asking for the passing adjustments on big games like 2K? Come on, man. These guys went and did that shit in like 2 weeks. Pass arcs added and tuned. That has a lot to do with how the ball travels, increased speed of all players while in the zone, improved overall presentation of in the zone. Wow. Better ball bounce off the rim to improve rebounding. Wow. So, I saw a lot of footage where the ball had this weird bounce, maybe multiple bounces on the rim, which, obviously would make it difficult to get rebounds or time your rebounds. I can imagine you only get like one, maybe two chances to jump for a rebound before you're not getting it on a game like this. Nearby defenders now affect shooting accuracy, excluding stunned or fallen defenders. Nearby defenders now affect shooting accuracy. Okay, so I guess that wasn't part of it before. I guess nearby defenders didn't affect the shooting accuracy before. So yeah, come on. It's not a sim game, but come on. When you're around the shooter, it has to have some kind of, at least if you're very close, it should be. Now, you can't be somebody more than arm's length away counting against your shot accuracy. No. Not with these guys that we're playing with anyway. Nobody on this game should be highly affected from somebody being nearby. Like, let's be careful with that. Let's be very careful with that. Excluding stunned or fallen defenders. So basically, everybody's going to be trying to break ankles. Once they get the dribble animations where they want it, it's going to be about stunning and breaking your defender and then just shooting it. Shooter movement now reduces shooting accuracy. Hopefully, they fine-tune that and give the right people better shooting on the ball, on the move attributes. Hopefully, you have your ability to pull up at a high clip with players who actually pull up. Just because it's arcade doesn't mean we can't have some sim factors in there. It can still be factored into how the game is played, and that will bring the balance, where everybody's not doing everything. That could be the difference between a modern day arcade basketball game and games we played back in the day. Even though back in the day, NBA Jam, the shooters could shoot. I'm sorry, but the shooters could shoot. And the dunkers were definitely dunking, and the shot blockers were definitely fouling and blocking shots. So shoves cost more stamina. That's great. Attention to the stamina cost, because shoving is huge on this game, and I'm here to say I've already seen enough. It needs to be nerfed. The shoving is cool, but it can't take over games. And I see a lot of players though, all they're doing is running around shoving. All they're doing is running around shoving, and there's nothing you're not gonna do and be able to do anything about that. But if you just put a little stamina implication in there, I think over time it'll shape the way people play defense on the game. As long as you give them another tool, you got to give us other tools other than the shove. Maybe a clean reach button. I don't know if there is or not, but there should be maybe you should be able to reach with the left or right hand, or swipe. Maybe a hard swipe instead of a push. You have a swipe. Yeah, I think that would work. Shove slowed down player. Shove slows the player down more. Okay, yeah. So if you could shove and keep running, like, I don't know if you have to. I can't remember if you have to stop running to shove on here. But if you do, if you could run and shove while you're running and then take a bigger stamina subtraction, that would be pretty cool too. Shoves earn less in zone points. Implemented new sprint dribble with supporting animations. Wow, look how quick. They're adding animations to the game, like boom, boom, boom. Goodness, man. I don't know if they had the animations in the chamber already, or they call people in and mocapped and got animations that way. I don't know, bro. Like, how did they do this fast, bro? Long pass animation added. Improved in motion, right, left jump shot animations. New self-posterized animation added. Self-posterized. New self-posterized animation added. I don't know. More knockdown animations added. Improved visuals for passing out of jump shots and dunks. Improved visuals for passing out of jump shots and dunks. Okay, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, the more animations for things like that. If you can pass out of a shot, then you need multiple animations to show that you can't have the same. Like, yeah, I get it, bro. At least they know the work that needs to be done to make the people happy, because before they were obviously happy with what they had before that beta. They were happy with what they had. They presented it to the public. The public came back and said, this is fun, but it could be better. Here's how you can make it better. They came back with this list, guys. What? Man, more knockdown animations added. Improved visuals for passing out of jump shots and dunks. Okay. Extended time of dropping dimes, ball receiver. Harder to steal or shove a player in pump fake. Harder to steal or shove a player in pump fake. Moved camera change off RS to PS5 touchpad. Wow. But remap that button. That's what big companies will not do. Added the HUD pop-up to communicate current selected camera. Okay. Updated keyboard controls. Okay. Harder to shove or steal from a player once they pick up their dribble, i.e. pump fake. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I guess, yeah, because all you're left to do is protect the ball or squeeze the ball a little bit harder if you hoop. Once you get stuck, you pick up your dribble, you get stuck, you get a tighter grip on the ball. It's not as vulnerable as it was while you were dribbling. You have less time to make a decision on what you're going to do, because obviously the defender's going to push up on you and be more aggressive. But you do the first thing you do when you pick up your dribble and you don't have a place to go is you secure the ball a little bit more. So that's wow. Tuned MVP calculations, not really sure. Maybe that's the player of the game type thing. Improved presentation of MVP at the end of the game. Yeah, definitely. Added orange wristband to Ant. Okay. Added more impactful advanced spin moves for all players. Okay, so the one thing I'm hearing about this game is it doesn't have a crossover. Like, there's no crossover animation as far as like when they played it. There's no boom, no Allen Iverson left to right crossover, right left crossover, whatever. So I guess everybody was relying on the spin move, and the spin move was being overused, if I'm not mistaken. So added more impactful advanced spin moves for all players. I pay attention. All players have a more impactful spin move now. So are there going to be other moves? And also they have to be, obviously it's arcade. I don't want to get away from the fact that, like, I need some defensive animations, bro. I need some defensive attention here, because it sounds like once you get Kyrie Irving, once you get these certain players, you're gonna be completely unstoppable. Once people really figure out the meta of this game, like, imagine that, bro. All you can do is run around trying to shove somebody, and they got all these tools in their tool bag. Like, eventually, it's just gonna be a offensive street simulator, and there's gonna be no defense. Like, I'm not seeing enough defense as it to be mixed in. The shoves, it's all about shoves. I see shoves at the top there. Maybe they can figure out some creative tools for defense. Maybe some quick left right movement, quick left right defensive slide that cuts off the defender, or makes them lose the ball, or gives a better probability of them fumbling the ball if you guess the right way they're going, or something like that doesn't slow the game down at all. That would be perfect. A clock on throw in doesn't start until possession. Okay, that makes sense. Improved pathfinding on inbounding post basket. Improved pathfinding on inbounding post basket. Is that like a path to pick up the ball to go get it and throw it inbounds? So that path, if I'm not mistaken, this seems like maybe players were having a hard time auto navigating to get the ball to inbound it after a shot was made. The ball's rolling on the ground, and they're having to find their way through the players or find their way through traffic. It used to happen on 2K, because in the rec I used to troll people and get in their way so they couldn't get to the ball, inbound the ball till our defense was set. I would just move my player and their player, because you're not in control of this part of the game. The computer automatically goes and retrieves the ball so you can inbound it. I used to block that player or go kick the ball around as many times as they would let me, so the player would have to go get the ball. Like, well, I get what they're saying here, and that's a very, very minute but very detailed update right there. Added functionality to skip the end of tournament video. Okay, improved ready up icon legibility in front end main menu. Okay. We're excited to bring more players into the experience and showcase the new changes we've made directly based on your valuable feedback. So, yeah, man, this is going to be. They're also doing a sneak peek on their Discord Friday at 2 p.m. So, tune in to their Discord if you want to see, what's up. They're going to show some of the new gameplay updates, and I'm going to try to tune into that. Man, any dev studio that wants to adhere to what the community's saying and understands that the consumer is who decides what's successful in this market. No matter how the big companies operate, every company can't operate like EA. So this is great. They got the NBA stamp for an arcade game, and they're doing, I think, the best that you could with this idea here. So you can wish list that. You can go watch the gameplay trailer. I'm not gonna play it right now, but yeah, I think this is gonna be pretty cool. Shirts and skins is back. Obviously you're gonna have tournaments. I think you can host tournaments up to like 90 users. It's something crazy. I don't know, maybe it's not 90, but it's something wild, bro. And the roster is gonna keep growing. So, let's stay tuned, man. Stay locked in. Hopefully these guys knock this thing out of the park.